Hey there, friends. Welcome to your weekly energy update. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty busy week ahead that's going to require a lot of attention to your sense of groundedness, sticking with the practical. It could be ultimately some exciting events, but in order to not get overwhelmed, you're going to want to find and implement tools that help you feel regulated, grounded, healthy, and that you're able to sort of point the flashlight to the ground in front of you. I say this often with my one-on-one clients when we're going through a storm where there are a lot of things that are happening. We want to see the broad view because we want to know what's going to happen next. Things feel intense. It's a bit of a survival strategy to want to be able to predict what's going to happen next. But what's often helpful is to take that perspective and point it right in front of you. Because when we're overwhelmed, our neocortex is not functioning properly. We're in a bit of fight or flight. We're in a stressed mode. And when we begin to point things to what's right in front of us, take care of the day to day, it helps us find safety again, which lets our nervous system start to regulate itself again. And then you start to get the higher functioning of the mind and an ability to tap in with the deeper spirit. So just a reminder that if things start to feel a bit overwhelming this week, to pause, go do the dishes, take a walk, give yourself ways that help you feel grounded again. So first card for the week ahead is our Two of Wands, which can sort of show up when we are in the middle of a visioning period. We're starting to look to the future. What's possible for me? What might be my next steps? For some of you, I'm seeing sort of a crossroads. Am I going to go down this path or am I going to go down this path? Give yourself time and room to look at the horizon like our friend is here. What happens if I go down this particular path? What happens if I go down this other particular path? You might start feeling like there's a lot of potential and opportunity and benefits. That being said, our next card for the week ahead is the Eight of Wands, which means that things can suddenly turn on a dime. Things can start moving very fast. It's possible that as a result of a decision or just sort of luck of the draw this particular week, things can start moving at a rapid pace. You can feel that life is responding to you, things are changing. This can also be a sign that maybe you're going to get a message from somebody. This could be a call, an email, or just a conversation where you get some information that you didn't necessarily have before. And with the Eight of Wands, that information means that it is going to shift something. It's going to change something. It's going to maybe disrupt something. So stay open, stay wary for the big changes that are coming, or the speediness that starts to show up. This is emphasized by your final card, which is the Ten of Wands. We've got all wands here, which means there's just a lot of creative energy that's coming in. Unfortunately, it's coming in with a bit of chaotic qualities to it. It's not just really straightforward creative energy. It's got some intensity to it, which we're all experiencing at a planetary level right now. So anyways, the Ten of Wands, in accordance with what we've seen so far, can feel a bit overwhelming, like suddenly there's too much to take care of. What was initially sort of interesting and fun experience of feeling out different directions may have begun to turn into a sense of having a lot on your plate, a lot of obligations. Now, one of the things that's often missed with this card is that in the background, he actually has a really badass big house. So he's done very well for himself. With great responsibility also comes great rewards. So it could be that you are growing into another level of your capacity right now in your life. And with that comes some stretching, feeling stretched, feeling like things are a bit much, but it's all in service to greater development, greater availability of resources, greater capacity in your career, greater capacity in your life in general. So, my advice for this particular week is to turn towards it, turn towards the new information, turn towards the excitement about what's possible, and turn towards the responsibilities that are showing up in your life. You can do this. Don't get too far ahead of yourself, though. Stay with what's right in front of you. I asked what's helpful for the week ahead, and that's showing up as our ace of Pentacles, which means stay grounded, come back to the things that give you a sense of ease and a sense of peace. Start seeding things for the future. In other words, take some of what you're learning from the moment that's happening right now and start implementing new strategies, new ways of taking good care of yourself or making things more efficient in the future. I swear this, I'm using Zoom to record this right now and it's trying to make a thumbs up on the screen. Oh yeah, now it's not going to do it. So I just look like a crazy person. Never mind. Anyways, it's going to be a good week. It's going to feel a bit like a mutt a lot. So remember this symbol, this metaphor, this story of pointing the flashlight to what's right in front of you rather than getting ahead of yourself. You have a natural, healthy rhythm that if you align with, can make this a really easeful week, can help you to navigate complex territory. It's when you try to speed up or go too fast that things start to feel a bit out of sorts. So stay aligned with yourself. You've got this. It's going to be a great week ahead. All right. Take good care.